Don't let anyone convince you that you have to spend a lot on organizing systems to get your home decluttered and organized. Today, I'm spending just $10 at Dollar Tree, Walmart, and the thrift store to prove to you that decluttering and organizing your home does not have to cost a lot. You've told me your closet is one of the most overwhelming projects, so we are going to fix that by spending just $10 at Walmart. I want you to go straight back to the hangers. Walmart's Better Homes and Gardens felt-coated swivel hook hangers are the best I've ever tried, and they come in multiple beautiful colors. Now you can find these same types of hangers even at Dollar Tree, but they're going to cost you exactly the same price for 30 hangers, and the quality at Walmart is so much better. For just $9.99, you can get 30 of these felt-coated swivel hook hangers from Walmart. It's the biggest bang for your buck in closet organizing. Get rid of all those mismatched hangers. These take up about half to a third of the space of those giant tubular plastic hangers, and they're going to make a huge difference in the look and feel of an organized closet. I've been using these hangers for a year and a half, and not a single one has broken. Welcome to Skip to My Life. I'm Shannon, a small space organizing expert. I'm going to be sharing 5 organizing secrets that I've discovered to help me keep from spending lots of money on getting my home organized. Oh, and I forgot to tell you at the end of this video, I am going to a 4th location to show you some organizing favorites under $10 that you may not have thought about. If you feel totally overwhelmed by a closet organizing project and have no idea where to even begin, like this friend of mine did, I'm going to show you 3 easy hacks to break this down into smaller pieces. Even if you're ready to get rid of a lot of your clothing, it can be so overwhelming that many of us just put this project off indefinitely. This friend of mine loves clothes, and she has collected quite an assortment over the years, but I wanted to make sure that everything was visually streamlined for her. Now, one of my favorites from Walmart is the shoe organizer for under $10, and you can see that it really helps streamline that visual clutter. My first hack for an overwhelming closet organization is to put like items together. Now, I cleared out one shelf so I could start sorting her skirts, her dresses, her blouses, and her pants in each their own section. Once you've put the items that are alike together, next put like colors together. This will help you see duplicates that you have, and very often we go to buy more not knowing that we already have something we really love. My third closet organizing hack is to face everything the same direction. Now, this makes a lot easier if you have those swivel hook hangers. I didn't get rid of a single article of clothing, but now my friend can actually go through her closet and see what she wants to get rid of, donate, or is stained or torn. Okay, my friends, we are on the way to my favorite thrift store, and we are going to see what we can find for organizing for $10. Now, here's the thing about the thrift store. You never know what you're going to find. It could be a great day. It could be a sparse day. I don't know. But I'm looking for things that we can use for organizing. One of my biggest tips to shopping at thrift stores is to have a goal for your trip. So it's so easy to become overwhelmed at thrift stores and get distracted, and pretty soon half an hour has gone by and you can't even remember why you came in the store. So today we're specifically looking for organizing. Come along with me, let's see what we find. Most thrift stores have a weekly sale, so make sure that you take note of that before you enter the store. Before you enter that store, set the timer on your phone. I recommend about 30 minutes. That's usually enough time to find what you're looking for, or you realize the store doesn't have what you're looking for. Now, I love to look for organizing pieces in multiples, bins that are 2 or 3, or organizing pieces that are really solid. I found so many things this trip. Another organizing hack to keep your budget $10 or under is to just solve one problem. This little area is my husband's drop zone, and it had become out of control. I realized he needed some kind of an organizer to place everything in. So I found this bin. It was actually $7.99. I primed it, and then I used this new Rust-Oleum, which I absolutely love because that nozzle can be adjusted to whatever size you need, and you end up using a lot less. I realized that I had fallen into two traps when it came to spending money on organizing systems. The first was just that peer pressure. Everyone else was buying a certain container or a certain system, and I wanted to be included in that group. The second trap I had fallen into was just the trap of feeling more valuable the more I spent. And that is completely false. So if you've identified this as something you're struggling with, let me be your cheerleader, come alongside and tell you, you have value just by being you. You don't have to spend a single penny on anything to have any more value than you have right now. My goal today is to give you all kinds of ideas for budget home organizing, but you don't have to use any of these things. You can use bins or boxes that you already own if that serves your purpose. Dollar Tree comes to the rescue so often at my house, and I find that even though these bins are plastic, I use and reuse them over and over. Now, this is a shoe holder that I actually found on the curb on trash day, and no, I am not ashamed at all of picking trash off the curb. Our neighborhood has kind of that vibe where people put out things that they don't need anymore, and then you can just go by and pick up what you like. Even though Dollar Tree prices are varying now, all 8 of these pieces were $1.25, so that came out to $10 before tax. I took this $10 organizing challenge because my laundry area had just gotten really cluttered. I didn't enjoy being there anymore, and I really believe in organizing those parts of our house where we need to spend a lot of time and making them a little bit more cheerful. I lined these baskets with some foam core board that I already owned, as well as these labels that I already had from Dollar Tree, and used my glue gun to customize them to a look that I loved. Most stacking box systems like this one need to have the wider box on the bottom and the narrower box on the top. My next organizing hack for you is to make sure that the system works for you. Try it for a few days and make sure it's practical. Just because it looks great or because someone else uses it doesn't mean it's going to work for you. For instance, I'm 5'6" and I'm able to reach all of these baskets pretty easily. But if I had a shorter friend using this area, it completely would not work for them. So you need to make a system that works in real life for you. It can also look pretty, but it doesn't have to cost a lot of money or be the latest trend. Well, I have to be honest and tell you, I probably haven't been to the store in a couple of years because I always think everything in there is too expensive for me. So we're gonna go today and we're gonna check it out and see what we think. We're here at the Container Store. If you guessed it, you were right. I've got my $10 bill. Let's see if we can go inside the store and find anything that's within my budget. No worries if you don't have a Container Store in your area. I'm going to link to some of my favorites in the description box and pinned comments. This store is organized so beautifully. It not only displays bright colors, but it displays how you can use their products in a real home situation. If you have a Container Store in your area, it's so much fun to visit and just get inspiration to make you want to go home and get your home tidy. Many of these products have a much higher price point, but they're the kind of thing you will buy once and use the rest of your life. I spied some quality items that were within my $10 budget, and I'm wondering if you can guess which one I chose. I also found some items that we often see at Dollar Tree and Walmart for much, much less. So it was a great education for me on what items I could find only at the Container Store and what items I should shop for at less expensive stores. Don't be intimidated by the prices or the look of this store. If you have a really challenging area to organize, they will probably have the solution, and it very well may be within your budget. I am a sucker for lucite products, and these lucite bins would be perfect for earrings and jewelry for under $10. If you live in a small or rental property, these overdoor hooks can expand your hanging area, especially for laundry spaces. And you all know I'm a dog lover, so these really called out to me. These beautiful pull-out drawers really called to me, especially for a craft or office space, but within my budget, I would only be able to buy one small drawer, which I felt like wasn't the best use of my money. If you have pets like we do, this looks like a great tool for getting rid of pet hair all over the house. Dollar Tree carries these same kinds of scoops at a much lower price point, but I noticed that the Container Store scoops were much sturdier and thicker. If you guessed that I bought the overdoor hook for less than $10, you were right. And I bought this one because it solves a problem. In my small laundry area, I really don't have anywhere to hang the clothes that's out of the way. So this is going to solve a big problem for me on laundry day. Organizing our homes on a budget can be so difficult, but let's try to avoid the distraction of what's trendy and buy something that's going to make your life a little easier. If you enjoyed this video and you got a couple good ideas, don't forget to let me know by clicking the thumbs up button. If you haven't already, I'd love to have you subscribe to the channel. I give you a little tip or hint every single day in that community tab, and we've formed a really special group here. And if you like this video, you're probably going to want to watch this one next. But whatever you do, my friend, do not forget that today is not the end of your story. Do not give up. Keep putting one foot in front of the other.